Hey everybody. All right, so we're into number three. I'd like to touch on a few things really quick here before we get started. I've got some plans laid out, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. I would like to do a video on food. Importantly, what we should be eating, when we should be eating, before workouts, after workouts, that kind of idea. How to gauge how much you should be eating based on your body weight and your body type. I'll try to cite some sources for you guys so you can do a little more in-depth homework for yourselves because it is, very specified towards your own body and what you want to achieve. It's going to be hugely different for each person, and it's just way too complicated to generalize for everybody. Everyone's just going to get mixed up. Um, Another one is what you're going to need to start exercising, whether you're going to be doing it out of your home or at the gym. I will be focusing a little more on the gym because that is just the avenue that I took, the most experience there. Um, and the city we live in is so large that it is just the one of the easier avenues, I guess, to stay committed and to having a lot more tools at your disposal. Um, by all means, if you can exercise at home, which you definitely can touch on as well, there are easy things you can do, and even just trying to live a more physical lifestyle in general. You don't have to exercise hard, 3, 4, 5 days a week. If we can make small changes and kind of cut back on the amount of foods we eat, or the amount of food and the types of food, which we'll touch on in another video. And also eating on a budget too, because we want to eat healthier and we don't want to break the bank. So that's going to be an important one as well. But for right now, we've got our motivation down. We know why we want to go. Next thing we want to do is we want to prepare you for going to the gym for the first time because it can be terrifying. Uh, I myself, even, I have 2 or 3 spots I'd like to go. Same chain, but different locations, just depending on if I'm going in the morning before work, if I'm going after work, if I'm going late at night, if I'm getting bored of the same place. Um, and even myself, when I go to a new place, I went to a new place last week, and you're not alone. You walk in, see the front desk, and you panic just because you're totally unfamiliar. The layout's completely different. You don't even know where the bathrooms are. Where am I going to change? I don't know. People staring at me? Probably, because you're new, and that's fine. That's fine. 85% of the people at the gym are going to be super friendly, probably even more than that. A lot of people are just going to be really focused on their workouts, so they may not acknowledge you a lot. A lot of people will. A lot of people are going to be, waving, hi, hey, how you doing? My name's so and so. You're new here, obviously. So don't get overwhelmed when you first walk in because it's going to be loud. There's going to be music playing. There's going to be people doing crazy things. They're going to be upside down doing acrobatics, um, from the cable machines. There's going to be people screaming, exerting themselves. It's a lot to take in, but don't be turned off by it. What I found is easiest to do is go to the front desk. Maybe you got yourself like a week pass, a month pass. Maybe you just got a free visit for the day. A lot of times you can phone ahead and you can arrange for a week of free access. Just to try it out, see if you like it. A lot of times they'll give you like 2 free personal training sessions, depending on the gym, that you can definitely take advantage of just to get a basic understanding. Um, but so we walk in, all right. Go to the front desk, ask where the change rooms are. Make your way into there. Make sure you have your sneakers, pair of shorts, pants, shirt, change of clothes. It's always nice to have a fresh change afterwards. You don't have to change in the change room if you don't want to. Again, don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable because we're here to have fun and we don't want to be scared off by the smallest little things, which can happen. So don't be embarrassed by that. So we get to the change room. What I like to do is first I'll change my shirt and then I'll put my app on. I have a little arm sleeve thing for it, and I'll get my music playing because my music relaxes me, calms me down, focuses me. I don't have to talk to people if I don't want to. If I'm feeling uncomfortable or if I'm really trying to get in the zone kind of thing that day, I'll just be in my own little world. So just don't feel obligated to interact with people more than you want to. You're there for you. If you want to make friends, that's perfectly fine. A lot of the people at the gym are going to be the best source of experience you're going to find. You can read magazines, on the racks while you're on the treadmill or the cardio machine warming up kind of thing, full of all kinds of good information. But some of the best places to look for specifics are going to be people at the gym that you meet, and just watching other people, watching, listening, and once you get comfortable enough to initiate conversations with people, then you can start asking people questions or ask the trainers. A lot of the times they may pitch personal training on you, but that's their job, so don't get too upset at them. They're just trying to do a good job. So yeah, you get in the change room, maybe you get your music playing, you're relaxed a little bit, then find the cardio equipment, go up there, do 5-10 minutes, kind of scope the place out. What are you there for? If you're brand new, I would advise trying to do some type of intro session. Maybe 2-3 times with a personal trainer, just to see if this type of exercise is going to be good for you. Maybe the gym is not going to be for you. Well, we don't know yet. We have to find out. So there's a lot of machines that are very easy to pick up just by watching other people. But you do want to have a basic understanding before you start lifting any weights, because you can hurt yourself, and we really don't want to do that. That's one of the last things we want to do. So if you can, look into the gym beforehand, see if they offer any kind of incentive programs, any free access with the personal training, or if you have a friend, definitely bring a friend with you, or if you want to bring me, for people that are on Facebook that I've been talking with. If you're uncomfortable and you want a friend to go with, I'll go with you. I don't care. I'll show you what I do or what you can do. Always here to help, definitely. Or any questions. If you have just any questions, shoot them to me. So we're in there. We're situated. We're in our own little bubble, and then kind of just look around, see what other people are doing. And then just check out different body types. If you see a guy that's the shape you want to be, that is something that you'd be interested in achieving, focus on that person. Don't stare at them, obviously, but watch what kind of exercises they're doing. It's usually a good start. And then after you go a couple times, even if you just do cardio the first couple times, that's fine. Just become comfortable with your environment, and then talk to people. If you can meet a couple people, or if you know a couple people there, you can get a basic understanding of easy exercises to get started, because everybody should start off with the same kind of generic, workout plan or workout schedule that's safe for a beginner. All right, another very important asset I think I need to mention, especially if you just signed up at a gym, so you had a good experience your first day or two or your first week, and you're all signed up. Maybe you are more focused on losing weight than you are, filling out certain parts of your body. We'll go into that later about, being a small person trying to add mass or being a big person trying to shrink down, and what style of exercises, what intensity, what pace we're going to be looking at. That stuff we'll touch on later. But say you're bigger. Right now we're bigger. We're trying to lose weight. They offer a lot of really good classes that are free to members. There's spin classes. There's it might be a little too much to try like a Zumba class, like a dance class. Like I think I tried once, and it was almost too much for me. I just not the experience, just the pace. My body was not ready for that. But they have aerobic classes, like I said, spin classes, which is like a bike class, stationary bike classes to music. There's so many. There's 6, 7, 8 different ones at the gym I go to in the mornings, and they would be a great intro, because the pace is moderated by yourself. You follow along with the instructor, but you go at your own speed. So if you need to slow down, you slow down. If you want to pick it up and you want to try to keep pace with them, you can do that. Again, don't be put off, because a lot of times it is a lot of women in there. That is, not what you should be focusing on. It is a great tool, and you will see some guys in there, and if you're a single guy, they are smart guys. But ladies tend to be more interested in toning and losing weight than they are in bulking up. And that just happens to coincide with a lot of what us guys want to do at first, anyway, while we're trying to find our legs. So don't overlook that. There's a lot of pamphlets at the front, and there'll be billboards all around the place talking about different programs and what they do, when they are, different schedules. And then ask people. The people at the front can give you some information, and the instructors a lot of times are also the personal trainers, so they can give you a more in-depth analysis. And then even just watch, cruise by the classes, check the intensity level, see if it's something you'd be interested in trying. And a lot of times, if you can find a friend, or if you do have a trainer, see if your trainer will do it with you, or see if a friend will go with you, because that'll make your first experience a lot easier.